Hi everyone, I'm Sylvia, a breast cancer survivor and founder of Amidira. While going through cancer treatment, I spent hours researching health topics, and I created this channel to share my insights and be an extra health buddy for you. And this video is all about art therapy. We're going to talk about what it is, different types of it, and 6 benefits that it can provide. Now, I personally love art and found it super restorative during my cancer treatment. So we'll dive into its use as an additive therapy for cancer. And then I have some follow-on videos where I'll show you what I found helpful during cancer treatment. In those videos, we'll actually do some art and visualization together. Being able to have a creative outlet is so important, but somehow many of us lose touch with our creative sides as we get older. This is why Amidira's cancer care boxes include art therapy coloring books and pencils. Art isn't just for kids. Okay, let's jump in. First, what is art therapy? It's essentially doing the arts in a therapeutic context, either done with a trained therapist or at home on your own. Types of art therapy are as wide-ranging as art itself. There's painting, sketching, clay sculpting, journaling, music, dance, card making, the list goes on. The most important thing when picking out something for yourself is to make sure it's something you enjoy, that it feels inspiring and comfortable. For me, that has always been visual art. Now, art therapy has been around for a very, very long time, but it came to prominence when a young group of influential writers made notable contributions toward it becoming a verified field in the late 1940s. These pioneers believed that creative treatments serve as a way to release repressed thoughts and emotions. One literature review I read talked about 2 main approaches. First is Margaret Nomberg's approach. Margaret is commonly cited as the co-founder or the founder of art therapy, and she saw it as art for unconscious communication. She was behind the idea that we reach expression through images rather than words, and that a patient going through art therapy should take an active role in interpreting the art itself. Then there's Edith Kramer's approach. She coined the term art as therapy, and she was behind the use of art to recreate experiences. The idea is that re-experiencing things can help you to resolve any lingering conflict. Nowadays, the American Art Therapy Association defines art therapy as the creative process involved in artistic self-expression that helps people to resolve conflicts and problems, develop interpersonal skills, manage behavior, reduce stress, increase self-esteem, self-awareness, and achieve insight. It's a lot. They also say art therapy is great for mental health treatment. So what can it do for you? Well, here are 7 potential advantages to doing art therapy. Number 1, it can relieve your stress. There is a multitude of literature that suggests that art therapy can help people manage chronic stress, anxiety, and depression. It does this by helping people understand and express their emotions, including repressed emotions or past traumas that may have been ignored. Number 2, it can boost your self-esteem. Being artistically creative can boost self-esteem, feelings of self-accomplishment, and encourage people to take on a positive perspective and mindset. Art therapy can also improve people's moods due to the enhanced release of dopamine, a chemical that's coined the happy hormone. Dopamine is known for its association with feelings like happiness, and it's normally released when we're absorbed in activity that we find pleasurable and enjoyable. Number 3, it can act as a non-verbal emotional release. The practice of art can serve as an emotional release, especially if somebody finds it hard to vocalize their struggles. People report being able to let go of feelings of frustration, resentment, worries, anger, and other negative emotions when they actively participate in creative activities that hold their attention and help with gaining perspective. In trauma cases, art therapists often prompt patients to try free-form art styles in order to gain insight into the difficult feelings they're holding and to express those emotions which are complicated to put into words. Research also shows that art therapy can be extremely helpful for individuals dealing with symptoms of PTSD because it facilitates a non-verbal outlet that can improve the acceptance and processing of complicated feelings. It has shown to be even more impactful when applied in combination with cognitive behavioral therapy, or CBT, or other forms of counseling. Number 4, it can improve mindfulness. Finding ways to express yourself artistically can help give your mind a break. Silence excessive unnecessary noise, slow down, and practice mindfulness. Art is a great way to get into a flow state in which you're completely present and attuned to what you're doing, paying attention and just being more mindful of how your body feels in that specific moment, rather than being caught up in stressful, recurring thoughts. As an aside, I work in tech, and we talk about being in flow a lot when it comes to doing heads down, concentrated work. But we don't often talk about how you can practice flow. Well, art therapy is definitely one way. Now, number 5, art therapy can help you emotionally. When creative activities are done within a group setting, it can serve as an excellent way to build new connections with people and ultimately form a support structure. This methodology has been shown to help with individuals dealing with mental health conditions and older generations that may suffer from loneliness. Not only that, but art therapy is shown to help develop acceptance and empathy of others. So it's not just about doing something on your own, it's about your connections with other people. Number 6, it can help develop your motor skills. Art therapy is applied at times by occupational therapists to support their patients' sensory-motor and cognitive functions, fine motor skills, hand-eye coordination, and finger speed and dexterity. In elderly patients, art therapy has been shown to help incite mental function and offer support against dementia and cognitive decline. Moreover, there's new evidence suggesting that it may reduce loss of coordination in Parkinson's patients. Last but not least, number 7, art can help you with disease recovery and pain management. Many health professionals consider art therapy to be a form of complementary medicine that can aid in the recovery of serious illnesses, including heart disease, chronic pain, cancer, and behavioral difficulties. Researchers have noted that dialysis patients who participate in art therapy sessions typically encounter decreased stress levels, less fatigue, and an improved sense of purpose. Other studies have shown that cancer patients who practice art therapy often experience more positive emotions, with enhanced confidence, self-worth, and a more positive outlook. All of these things help with cancer recovery. Okay, so that's the list of 7 benefits of art therapy. Now let's chat about art therapy and cancer for a moment. It's important not to underestimate the incredible healing powers of art when it comes to dealing with the difficult emotions that come hand in hand with a cancer diagnosis. Research has shown that art therapy can serve as a constructive way for cancer patients to express hard emotions, release frustration, and calm the mind. If you're a cancer patient, you can aim to tackle different issues and emotions with art therapy. Maybe you're experiencing grief over having lost your former body, life, or self. Or maybe you're frustrated about receiving care instead of caring for others. That one was a big one for me. I got diagnosed when my kids were 2 and 5, and it was very hard for me to accept that I couldn't look after them on some days. Art therapy can be a great way to release these types of difficult emotions and help you to find ways where you can just accept what you're feeling. In research, cancer patients who practice art therapy have been shown to experience better moods while feeling less upset and anxious, and more in control of their diagnosis and life. Scientists have also studied the effects of art therapy for pain management, and although further research is needed, it is clear that some form of reprieve can be found. Now, whether or not this is a placebo effect is still up for debate, but does it really matter? If a cancer patient experiences benefits, I think that's what truly counts. Okay, now it's worth noting that there are 2 related fields to art when it comes to cancer care. One is called body mapping, where therapists get individuals to draw representations of their pain over a human outline. This helps to externalize any pain. The other is called guided imagery, and that's where you use imagery to visualize the defeat of your cancer. As a cancer patient, I always found these things to be quite connected, since you're doing various forms of therapy with drawings and art and visualization. Personally, I did a mix of these things during cancer treatment, so if you're interested in learning what helped me, check out some of my other videos. Now, the last thing I want to mention about the connection to cancer care is that the cancer caregiver can also benefit from art. It's not easy processing a loved one's cancer diagnosis, and art may be able to help them cope. And now you know some of the benefits of art therapy and its application as a complementary therapy for cancer care. As usual, I'm going to be posting all the links to the research behind this video in the video description, so check them out. As a usual disclaimer, know that I'm not a medical professional. I'm just a cancer patient, survivor, and data nerd who wants to share the things that helped me during treatment. So please do the fact checking for yourself. And now that you know the benefits of art therapy, how do you do it? Well, I'll be covering some ideas for art therapy at home in the next video. before moving on to some guided drawing so you can get a sense of what's helped me. It's my hope that you find something that helps you in whatever you're facing. So hope to see you there. Until then, take care. Oh, and remember to subscribe for more videos like this.